Something strange is happening in our skies. It's not just a figment of our imagination or a scene from a science fiction movie. This is real, and it's happening right above our heads. All across the Northeast, people are reporting mysterious drone sightings. These sightings are not isolated incidents. They are happening in clusters, with multiple reports coming in every single day. These aren't your kids' toy drones either. These are advanced, high-tech machines equipped with multiple cameras and sensors, capable of sophisticated maneuvers that baffle even the experts. We're talking about sophisticated, unidentified flying objects. They move with a precision and speed that defy conventional understanding, leaving trails of questions in their wake. They're buzzing around our airports, hovering over our neighborhoods, and nobody seems to know who's controlling them. The mystery deepens as these drones appear in restricted airspaces, causing significant disruptions. Just last week, Logan Airport in Boston had to temporarily shut down because of these drones. The airport authorities were left scrambling, trying to ensure the safety of passengers and aircraft. Flights were delayed, passengers were on edge, and the authorities seemed clueless. The chaos at the airport was palpable, with travelers expressing their frustration and fear. What's going on? Are we under attack? Is it a foreign government spying on us? Or is it something even more unsettling? The questions are endless and the answers are elusive. One thing's for sure, something's not right. The sense of unease is growing and people are starting to demand answers. The skies, once a symbol of freedom and exploration, are now a source of fear and uncertainty. People are scared and they have every right to be. The unknown is always frightening, and when it comes in the form of advanced technology that we can't explain, the fear is magnified. We need answers, and we need them now. Authorities are under pressure to investigate and provide clarity, but so far the mystery remains unsolved. The sky is full of secrets, and it's time we uncover them. So, who's behind these mysterious drones? The feds are staying tight-lipped. They're saying there's no threat to national security, but those words ring hollow when you've seen these things with your own eyes. The FBI is investigating, of course, but so far they haven't released any information. Are they keeping us in the dark on purpose? Are they just as baffled as we are? Whatever the reason, their silence is deafening. The lack of answers is fueling all sorts of conspiracy theories. Some folks think it's the government, up to their old tricks. Others whisper about foreign powers spying on our every move, but without any concrete evidence, it's all just speculation. Local law enforcement is just as frustrated as the rest of us. They're working around the clock, trying to piece together any information they can find. The pressure is mounting, and the lack of clear answers is only adding to the tension. Every day they face a barrage of questions from the media, from concerned citizens and from their own families. They're in the dark, just like we are. They're getting flooded with calls from concerned citizens, but they don't have any answers. The phones at the police stations are ringing off the hook, with people desperate for information. Parents are worried about their children, business owners are concerned about their properties, and everyone is looking for reassurance. But the truth is, the police don't have the answers we're all seeking. They're doing their best to manage the situation, but it's an uphill battle. They're doing their best to investigate, but they're outmatched and outgunned. The technology behind these drones is sophisticated, and it's clear that whoever is operating them has resources far beyond what local law enforcement can muster. Officers are using every tool at their disposal, from binoculars to advanced surveillance equipment, but it's not enough. The drones are elusive and the trail often goes cold. Mayors across the Northeast are demanding answers from the federal government. They're holding press conferences, speaking out and making it clear that this issue cannot be ignored. The mayors are the voices of their communities, and they're echoing the fears and frustrations of their constituents. They want to know what's being done at the highest levels to address this crisis. They want to know what's being done to identify these drones and bring the perpetrators to justice. Meetings are being held behind closed doors, and there's a sense of urgency in the air. Federal officials are being pressed for answers, and the pressure is on to find a solution. The stakes are high, and the need for action is immediate. They're also worried about the safety of their citizens. Families are anxious, and community members are on edge. The uncertainty is palpable, and the fear of the unknown is taking its toll. People are gathering at town hall meetings, seeking answers and looking for ways to protect themselves and their loved ones. The sense of community is strong, but so is the sense of vulnerability. What are these drones capable of? Are they carrying weapons? The questions are endless, and the answers are few. The sight of drones flying overhead is unsettling, and the potential for danger is real. Are these drones equipped with cameras, or something more sinister? The possibilities are frightening, and the need for clarity is urgent. Are they spying on us? The thought of being watched is unnerving, and the lack of transparency is only adding to the fear. Surveillance footage and eyewitness accounts are being scrutinized, but the mystery remains. Who is behind these drones, and what are their intentions? The search for answers continues, but the sense of invasion is hard to shake. The mayors are right to be concerned. They're the leaders of their communities, and they're feeling the weight of responsibility. The pressure to find answers and ensure the safety of their citizens is immense. They're working tirelessly, but the challenges are daunting. The need for a coordinated response is clear, and the call for action is growing louder. This isn't just a federal issue, it's a local one too. The impact of these drones is being felt in towns and cities across the region. Local governments are on the front lines, dealing with the immediate concerns of their residents. The collaboration between local and federal authorities is crucial, and the need for a unified approach is evident. These drones are flying over our homes, our schools, our businesses. The sense of invasion is pervasive, and the need for answers is urgent. The sight of drones in the sky is a constant reminder of the unknown threat. The safety of our communities is at stake, and the demand for action is growing. We need to know what's going on, and we need to know now. The calls for transparency and accountability are getting louder. Protests are being organized, and citizens are demanding answers. The urgency of the situation cannot be overstated. The time for action is now, and the need for clarity is paramount. We're all in this together, and we need to find a way forward. One of the biggest problems is that it's hard to tell the good drones from the bad. As drones become more common, distinguishing between those used for beneficial purposes and those with malicious intent is increasingly challenging. There are plenty of legitimate reasons to fly drones these days. They have revolutionized various industries, providing innovative solutions and efficiencies that were previously unimaginable. Businesses use them for deliveries, making it possible to get products to customers faster than ever before. This has been a game changer for e-commerce and logistics companies. Farmers use them to inspect crops, monitor field conditions, and even apply pesticides. This technology helps increase crop yields and reduce labor costs, making farming more efficient and sustainable. And hobbyists use them for fun, capturing stunning aerial footage and enjoying the thrill of piloting these high-tech devices. Drone racing has even become a popular sport, drawing enthusiasts from around the world. But how do you tell a harmless drone from one that's up to no good? The line between recreational and nefarious use is often blurred, making it difficult to discern intentions from a distance. It's nearly impossible, especially from the ground. The small size and quiet operation of many drones mean they can easily go unnoticed, even when they are right above us. And that's what makes this situation so dangerous. Drones can be used to spy on private property, interfere with aircraft, or even carry out attacks. Then the potential for misuse is vast and concerning. We need a better way to track these drones and identify who's flying them. Advanced tracking systems and regulations could help mitigate the risks, ensuring that drones are used safely and responsibly. Right now, it's like the Wild West out there. The lack of comprehensive regulations and enforcement means that anyone can operate a drone with little oversight. Anyone can buy a drone and fly it anywhere, no questions asked. This accessibility, while beneficial for innovation and recreation, also opens the door to potential misuse. That's a recipe for disaster. Without proper regulations and tracking, the risk of accidents and malicious activities increases, posing a threat to public safety and security. Section 5. Who's flying these things anyway? The truth is, anyone could be flying those drones. It could be a curious teenager, a nosy neighbor, or even a criminal casing out their next target. And that's what makes this so unnerving. Without clear regulations and enforcement, our skies are vulnerable. We need to take this seriously before something truly terrible happens. We need to demand accountability. We deserve to feel safe in our own communities, both on the ground and in the air. Peeping drones' privacy takes a nosedive. It's not just about physical safety either. These drones are equipped with high-definition cameras. They could be recording our every move, peering into our homes, invading our privacy in ways we never imagined. Think about it. A drone could easily fly outside your bedroom window and record you without you ever knowing. They could be gathering information about us, our families, our lives, and we wouldn't even realize it. Our privacy is under attack from above, and it's time we took a stand. We need stronger laws to protect ourselves from this new kind of voyeurism. The feds need to step up their game. The federal government needs to step up and take charge of this situation. We need a national strategy for dealing with drones, one that protects our safety, our security, and our privacy. That means investing in new technologies to track and identify drones, developing clear guidelines for drone use, and giving law enforcement the tools they need to enforce those guidelines. We also need to educate the public about drone safety and privacy concerns. This is a complex issue, but it's not insurmountable. With the right approach, we can reap the benefits of drone technology without sacrificing our freedom or our security. Can we stop the drone invasion? The drone invasion won't stop on its own. We need to demand action from our elected officials. Write to your senators and representatives. Tell them you're concerned about drone safety, security, and privacy. Let them know you support common-sense drone regulations that protect our freedoms while allowing for responsible drone use. We, the people, have a right to know who's flying those drones and what they're doing up there. Our voices matter. Together, we can make a difference. Let's take back our skies. The future of drone surveillance. This is just the beginning of the drone revolution. As technology advances, drones will become even more sophisticated and ubiquitous. They'll be used for everything from package delivery to law enforcement to military operations. We need to start thinking now about the implications of this technology for our society. How do we balance the benefits of drones with the risks to our privacy and our freedom? These are questions we need to answer as a society. The future is here, and it's up to us to shape it in a way that benefits everyone.